आइटम नंबर 22 माननीय मंत्री जी।
इंट्रोडक्शन सर?
Item number 22.
आइटम नंबर 22।
23.
Introduction.
पहले 22।
ओके सर, इंट्रोड्यूस द बिल।
हाँ, प्रश्न ये है कि विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति प्रदान की जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में माननीय मंत्री जी विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करें।
सर, आई इंट्रोड्यूस द बिल।
Item 20.
आइटम नंबर 23 माननीय मंत्री जी।
Reply to a technical objection which I have raised yesterday, that is regarding the laying of the statement before taking advance from the Contingency Fund of India. Madam has responded to my question that it is not during the session on October 1st, Ministry of Energy and Renewable Energy has taken an advance of 100 crores from the Contingency Fund of India. So the rule specifically states that immediately after, soon after the advance, a statement has to be laid on the table of the House. Unfortunately, that statement has not been laid before the House. It is a technical defect and error on the part of the ministry that has to be clarified, because the Parliament cannot be taken for granted, because it is a rule specifically stating that the statement, if you are taking advance from the contingency fund, we are permitting it, Parliament is granting it. But you have to, in emergent cases, if you have taken any advance, it is a mandatory provision according to the rules which you have already made. You have to lay a statement on the House that we have taken this much of advance from the Contingency Fund of India. Unfortunately, such a statement has not been laid on the table of the House.
Speaker, sir, I appreciate the technical detail that Honorable Member Prem Chandran is asking. The rule specifically says that for the amounts given as advance to from the Consolidated Fund, Contingency Fund, is given before the session in place, for instance, or whenever it is given, will have to be reported in Parliament. That is exactly what we've shown in the supplementary demand for grants. 1 minute, let me finish. Supplementary demand for grants, where the advance given from the contingency was 100 crores, and the 100 crores are shown here in the supplement. Excuse me, you're a veteran in this Parliament, but I'm trying to answer your, no, Honorable Member, ठीक है.
Okay.
I fully understand this, sir. When that amount is granted, which is not normally done, granted during the session, then the statement comes separately. Whereas, wait a minute, oh my God, the impatience. Have I run away from the House? I'm standing here with your permission to answer this, sir. If I had escaped and gone away, I can understand them. Oh, no, she's not. I'm here to answer you. So, shall I speak in Hindi, sir? It'll be even worse. So, just for the House's information, I'm reading from the Delegation of Financial Powers Rule 2024. And this is Appendix 1, Paragraph 5. Where in an emergent case of new service / new instrument of service, it is not possible to wait for prior approval of Parliament, the Contingency Fund of India can be drawn upon for meeting the expenditure pending its authorization by Parliament. Recourse to this arrangement should normally be taken only when Parliament is not in session. Such advances are required to be recouped to the fund by obtaining a supplementary grant. However, when Parliament is in session, A supplementary grant should preferably be obtained before incurring any expenditure on a new service, new instrument of service. That is to say, recourse to Contingency Fund of India should be taken only in cases of extreme urgency. In such cases, the following procedure recommended by 6th Lok Sabha Committee on papers laid on the table in the 4th report should be observed. What is that which has been recommended? Quoting, as far as possible, before such withdrawal is made, the concerned minister may make a statement on the floor of the Lok Sabha for information giving details of the amount and the scheme for which the money is needed. In emergent cases, however, where it is not possible to inform the members in advance, the withdrawal may be made from the contingency fund, and soon thereafter a statement may be laid on the table of the Lok Sabha for the information of the members, unquote. That is exactly what we are doing, where we have put it into the supplementary demand for grant, and even if that is insufficient, I've not finished, Premchandran ji, I've not finished. Don't worry, he is safe. You don't need to protect him, sir. And we've had such exchanges before. Maybe you have not seen. You may not have been in the House. So, sir, that's what we are doing in the supplementary demand for grants. I'm not even looking at him. I can see him wildly shaking his head, saying, no, not that. There is still this House in session. This House is still in session. And if such a thing is required, the ministries which have taken it are still having the time to come back and lay the paper that you so desire. And I respect the rule. And if that's not satisfactory, with your permission, he can still ask me more questions.
Motion of the consider